we know what is meant by backups. What is meant by backup means anything you can secure. Suppose something happened, then you can restore from that. For example, if you have any good event, something like you have some event related videos or photographs, something we have, right, where you can keep it in your mobile, you will keep, or some cases okay. In that case, what we have to do, you are keeping in your phone, means phone gallery or something. Apart of that, you can keep it Google Drive, OneDrive, or external hard disk or pen drive. So many ways to keep your whatever your things in a safe mode. Here also in MySQL Server, you have so many utilities to use. You have to take your backups, right? Backup means database backups. Something happened, somebody is deleted something, then you have to recover that. You have to restore into the server. In that cases, what type of backups are there? What type of backups? Backup means anything storing. You want to store something, that is called backup. Something happened, you have to restore that, right? Types of backups. Types of backup means in MySQL Server, we have logical backups, physical backups. That's it. Okay, logical backup means what? It won't take this complete physical backups. Logically, suppose I want to take a database level, only in the database what you have, tables, store procedures, triggers, something, right? That you can take it in a dump format or SQL format. You can take the backup with a SQL format, both are same, or dump back. Is two methods you can able to do that. Which with how you can able to do, there is a MySQL dump utility. With help of that, you can take it. Okay, what type of MySQL dump? In this, you can take all databases. Server we can't take, only all databases, and particular database, multiple databases. Okay, single database, only one database. And even tables also. Any tables, whatever you want to go with, you can take it. That is the thing. In a dump format or SQL format. Most probably lot of companies who are using community editions, they are following with MySQL dump utility, logical backups. Here, logical backup means you can take the whatever the logically, how I can say, without physical files. Physical files means what we have. If you create a table in a IBD format or MySQL format, it will be there, right? All will make it in a one file, and it will take a backup, SQL or dump backup, like that, with using MySQL dump utility. Okay, And suppose you may get some doubt. Um, I want to take a binary logs also. Some case something happened. Yes, you can do this one also. Binary logging backup also it's possible here.
Sir, one question.
Hmm.
When you say SQL format, that means the create table statement, the insert statements.
The same thing in Oracle we have, right? Logical backup.
Okay.
Logical backup is like same in Oracle we have, same thing here also. How it will be taking whatever you have the tables, logically it will take the data with your structure, the table structure, or
Right.
same case here also.
So one question, I'm very confused here because in SQL Server we are having full differential log, split mirror backup, all those backups. Okay. Here logical backup means it will back up all the data as well as structures, correct? It will back up the table structure, the data in those table along with the store procedures, triggers, whatever. It will back up everything, correct?
Yes.
In two formats, .sql or .dump. Okay. So what is the difference between .sql or .dump?
No, SQL format is like if you if you want to restore developers, they're asking they want to get some uh, restore or something, they want to pull some tables. It is in that case it will be useful. Both are same only. I'll show you that. I'll show you the difference. Here you are asking like what you are asking before that. Full backup, incremental backup, right?
Yeah, log backup.
That comes that is also available here. That we'll call it as a physical backups. This one is nothing but in SQL Server. Export, import, you have the option, right?
Yeah.
Same thing here. Export means what? Just right click export. You want to select the table or without table or multiple tables or something like that, right? In a database level, you can take it there. Same here also, MySQL dump utility. Okay, that is the thing.
I guess in normal scenario, we will be only using physical backup then, right?
Yes.
Logical backup will not be.
Physical backup, if you want to go with, we have online backups, offline backups. Online backups. Okay, something happened. Offline and online backups you have. Offline is nothing but shut down the server, shut down the server, copy the files, to a drive. This is called offline backup. Okay, this is the thing. We don't want to go with, we don't have any tools for offline backup, just OS level, copy data directory, what are the files you have, copy to that anywhere, and your config file, copy anywhere, and keep it safe. But the thing is, in production databases, we won't go with this method, right? It's not possible. Production databases, online backup physically, you want to go right? Normally, in this case, community edition won't support. Keep in mind, if you are going with physical backups, community edition, it won't work. Suppose I have a database, production database. I want to go with physical backup means what? Taking the physically, we need to keep all backups and restore everything. You have to do that in that cases. Okay, we have to use, suppose if you want to go with, we have to use MySQL Enterprise Backup. In short method, we'll call it as a MEB. You want to take a online backups, but the thing is $5,000 per subscription. Very costly. No client won't accept this one. Then what is the, then what, how I can go with that? Difficult, right? Nobody won't accept. Even didn't work on that. You have to download the software and all those things. In this case, I'll let you know. I will some long back itself demos class I told MySQL Server is there. MySQL Server is belongs to MySQL product. Then we have a database called Percona. Percona Server also is there. This is also now the MySQL Server. Take the code and they develop. Okay. One more is same person that developed MariaDB also we have. We know all those things. Suppose 3 servers are running in your organization. For example, I want to take all physical backups in this servers. Physical backup. I have to use here MEB. Here there is a utility called XtraBackup utility. Means they kept like that. In this MEB. MEB stands for MariaDB Enterprise Backup. You have to use online backups. Whatever here, what you are discussing, full backup, incremental backup, a differential backup, all those things, right? These things you can use with using these tools. MEB. Suppose I want to go with MEB, this one. This one is this one. This one is all utilities. We have to use that. I work night shift, that's why I'm not able to speak properly. Okay, now the thing is you have to go with MEB, you have to go with XtraBackup, you have to use MEB here. But MEB won't support here. For example, I want to use this MEB utility. No, it won't support. No, it won't support. Okay, in that case, it won't support. It won't support. Same thing, MEB also, it won't support to any database. But the thing is, if you install XtraBackup utility, it will be supported. It will be supported to this, obviously. Okay, and it will be supported this one, and it will be supported this one. That is the benefit of MySQL. Percona MySQL extra backup utility. This is completely free. Now what we can do, I am using MySQL Server with whatever version. Okay, in that case, can I use this one? Extra backup, can I use this one, right? With free of cost. See, for example, MEB having some 90 features. 90 features means full backup, compressed backup, and incremental backup.
Encrypted backups.
Encrypted backups. Then encrypted with compression backup. Okay, in this full with incrementals. In extra backup, there is no differential backup. If you want to go with the differential backup, means you have to use MEB. What is there? Nothing to worry. Sequentially, you have to keep the incremental backups. Okay, differential backup we don't have in extra backup utility. MEB we have. In that case, can I install my extra backup utility directly here, right? Then why I need to go with that? I have a lot of companies. I have one group, actually, Telegram group. I'll share you that link. You can join in that. There you will get regular updates. Lot of things are happening. Okay, I have some groups also. Extra backup utility they are using. Most of the companies, they won't go with MEB. Why? Because of, for example, if I buy this, I have a 3 databases in our organization. 3 databases means MySQL, Percona, Maria. If I want to go with MEB, I want to buy here MEB. This is free. But this extra backup utility itself, it is supporting for MySQL Server and Percona and MariaDB also. That is the thing. Most of the companies, without paying the single rupee, they are using this extra backup utility. It is completely physical backups are free.
So if we require differential backup means we can't.
No, there is no differential. In MEB also we can't go with that. Now in this feature we have differential backup. We don't have an extra backup utility. Incremental backups are there, right? You have to incremental backup means what? Every 1 hour, sequentially you have to keep that. That is possible. Differential backup is no. Remaining you have all whatever you want to take, you can take it. Compression, encryption.
Sir, I just want to clarify 2 things about extra backup. So this extra backup can be configured on normal MySQL server or in any Linux flavor where MariaDB is also running. It is a free package, correct?
Yes,
I hope it's an RPM utility, right? Extra backup is there.
Yes.
Yesterday I was installed for one of the servers in our organization.
Yes.
Okay. My second question is, but this extra backup has some limitations, like it doesn't support many features as MEB. Is my understanding correct?
No. No. Extra backup completely it will be supported only in Windows platform. It won't support. I'll show you one.
Okay.
MEB more than effective extra backup only.
Okay, fine.
No need to install the entire Percona server. It's just RPM file that we can install on our MySQL server, correct?
RPM, you have to, whatever some process is there, just RPM or DAB library file you can install in MySQL server and it will start working. You have to download and you can do that. Only
his question is basically this extra backup RPM can be installed in Ubuntu, Linux, or CentOS.
No. RPM is what is the here itself. RPM is Red Hat packages. It will be RPM is it will be supported for Oracle Linux, Red Hat Linux, CentOS. If you are going with Ubuntu or Debian operating system, we have to go with DEB. Yeah.
Right. So no need of separately configuring Percona server just for extra backup.
Come again.
No need to configure entire Percona server just to have extra backup.
No. Only
got it.
this extra backup utility, small piece of file, you have to download and
sir.
you have to save 5.7 or whatever the versions. We have some versions. All versions.
2.2 to 2.4 like that is there. Like
2.2 to 2.3, 2.4, 2.4 up to 2.4 is there. Then again, it has been started with 8.0.
Okay, sir. Got it. Thank you.
I'll tell you that. MEB, most of the companies, no, they're not using. Most of the companies. Why? Because of, for instance, for subscription, $5,000. In MariaDB, even we don't know. Even we can't get it the final price. What they are doing means you have to contact the support, sales, then they will see the company, your company, based on your how many databases you are using, how many servers are using. Based on that, they will be giving the price.
Sir, in physical backups, I understood that offline concept, but what is online backups? In physical backup, there are online and offline backups, correct? So offline I understood, but what is online backup? Means database will be online, server will be online, that's it.
Yes, without without shutdowning the server, what you are doing, that is we'll call it as online backups, hard backups. In SQL Server, you are taking the backup of full transactional log. All those things are online backups only.
Right.
That terminology we won't use there. Here we have used it in Oracle, Postgres. In these databases, we are using that.
So all types of backup like full, not differential, incremental, everything we can find it in physical backups, correct?
Yes.
Physical backups means we are using extra backup. So in extra backup, we can get all such backup.
I'll show you 1 minute. I'll show you, then you'll come to know. 1 second. Okay. Like 1 second, I'll show you the differences between this. Percona.
And sir, is it possible to show us in lab also, sir? Because I do have like only
complete lab only, man.
Okay.
I won't teach like completely. We have.
And I never see what can. I do like the installation part. RPM.
We have separate.
After that,
full backup, incremental backup, crash the server, delete the files, recovering everything. We are going to see that. MySQL MEB. MEB. Comparing that, we have some old there. Yeah. Yes, future comparison. Completely lab only. Theory, I won't teach. See here, Percona XtraBackup, GPL, free, open source, property, you see, enterprise backup, hard backup. You have to, per subscription, $5,000, and all will be supported. If you install Percona XtraBackup, it will be supported. Obviously, Percona, because their product, MySQL, MariaDB. But if you go with MEB, it will be supporting only for MySQL. The incremental backup, compressed backup, left side, all will be supported. Even here it is not incremental. Incremental compressed backup is not available here. We have, I'll tell you, incremental means what? Log backups, that you can do. Incremental backups, encrypted, yes, we'll do that. Parallel local backups, yes, we do that. Everything it's possible. Tape level backups, here it's not something. I don't. Secondary defragmentation. Here we have so many things. See, red color is more in MEB, but here it is more than lot of things are in green color. Okay, very hot topic. Percona XtraBackups, even Percona server also. Nobody in India, almost all companies are using Percona server only. They are not using MySQL server. They are installing Percona server. On top of that, they are using XtraBackup utility. Why? Because of, see, I see there is that is different. That is different product. This is different product, means somewhat incompatible, right? If you are using Percona server only, with that Percona XtraBackup is more effective. Suppose if we need, you may get a question also. Why free? How they can earn money? They're we are taking support. We are taking the support. For support, they'll be charging. Software is free. Here, software costly. You have to buy, and support also you need to buy for support also. As of now,
So, okay. So, sir, for MySQL community, can we install MySQL Community Edition on the top of that? If you
yes,
use Percona XtraBackup, that will be fine, right?
yes,
Most in
yes.
my organization, they are using this scenario using for production servers also.
Yes.
They'll simply using Community Edition. On the top of that, they are installing
Almost all.
Percona.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
See, in Swiggy, Zomato, Book My Show, these companies, suppose I got a requirement. I got a requirement. See, in your case, you are using MySQL server from past 5 years or 7 years, something. Now, I cannot able to go with suddenly migration with some another like Percona. They won't go with that, right? In that case, they are using XtraBackup utility. Download that and follow the procedure and installing. It's very easy method. You can install, right? That is the thing. Suppose I have a new project. I want to get a new project, like a new approach, some new functionality. They want to use that. In that case, they are installing Percona server. Percona. They won't install MySQL server. Percona is same thing. Copy paste. 5.6 we have. 5.7 you have. 8 we have. Everything copy paste only, like CentOS. Okay. They are going to install Percona MySQL server on top of that XtraBackup utility they are using right now. They won't go with MySQL again and again. Suppose if you have any older versions, they're continuing. Suppose if you get a new product, new application, they're installing Percona. Like that, how many downloads you can see here? Almost 88 million, I think so. Downloads are there. Okay. These are the things we are going to see, but logical backups, first one. Like very easy when small topic. I'll show you. And moreover, one more MySQL dump in Oracle. Uh, in Oracle, we have pump. What is that pump? We call it as
Data pump.
Data pump. What is the use of data pump? What is
Take
the
the logical
difference?
backups.
What is the difference between what is that? Export backups and dump backups. What is the difference?
You mean traditional export and data pump?
Yes, export.
Yeah, I mean data pump is much faster than traditional export because it would be using some internal job table.
Yes, you can pause that and you can see the progress, right?
Right.
Progress, all those things. You can same concept we have in MySQL server also. That we will call it as a MySQL pump. You can see they much faster, and you can see I want to pause that. Sorry, pausing is not possible here, and you can see the progress that has been introduced in 5.7. A very interview question. Nobody don't know. If you go search in Google also, MySQL pump has been introduced in 5.7.8 exactly, I think so. While working, I'll show you which is the exact version. In 5.7 also it's not at 8 or something 10 they introduced as something. Pump also is there. This is also one of the logical backups. Now see here, you can take the using MySQL dump backup or pump, MySQL pump 5.7 from that, both. But most of the cases are using this one only, MySQL dump backups only they are using most of the cases. Okay.
Sir, sorry, I don't understand this MySQL pump.
Okay, keep in mind. While working, I will tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. MySQL pump is not available in SQL Server. That is the reason you are not able to grasp that utility. MySQL pump is, see, we have export backups in, right? Export backups in SQL Server. Normally in SQL Server, nobody won't use export backup at all.
Exactly.
Okay. Whenever you need anybody, they need some table backup or some 2 tables or 3 tables, means they're using export option and they're giving to the developer. But here in Oracle and MySQL Server, even Postgres, the dump backup only, lot of people will be depending on this one. Why dump backup means physical backups, if I want to go, I want to use this utility, MEB or XtraBackup utility. Right, that's right. I'll tell you, I'll show you.
So you mean to say here we are using logical backups more than physical backups, correct?
Yes, yes. Lot of companies, they didn't install small. They didn't install one physical backup methodology, XtraBackup. They won't do that. They are following MySQL dump itself. Here itself, suppose there is crash happened with you, you can recover with using bin logs. Everything we can do here. Even point in time, one fellow deleted a time some table. Point in time also it is available in logical backups. All benefits you have here.
Okay. So whether we need to take a backup of the entire database or some few tables. Okay. We can, in both the cases, we can go with logical backups. Correct?
Yes. It's there. Here also it is there. Point in time recovery also we have in MySQL dump. Then why I will go with physical backups? With using binary logs. Binary logs is nothing but recovery purpose, right? Capture that, so take some binary log, something happened, recover that. Yes, that is also possible here, dump itself. And why I need to go with physical? Physical is more faster than this one. See, for example, I'll show you. There is some differences also is there. Let it be 1 second. I will show you. MySQL dump versus the enterprise MEB. Here you can see this enterprise backup. Oh, let me, see here. Okay, this is common because see here, if I go with MySQL dump backup, 73 GB database, if you want to take a backup, it will take 4 hours 17 minutes. 4 hours 17 minutes. If you use MEB, it itself both 5 minutes 25 seconds. Okay, While taking the backup, same 73 GB you want to restore 18 hours 45 minutes, 18 hours 45 minutes, and if you use MEB 14 minutes, which is the better option? MEB, right?
Sir, I'm getting confused in terminologies. In logical backup, we have .SQL and .dump, right? So why we are combining like MySQL dump? Why we are saying MySQL dump? .SQL and .dump are two different things. Correct?
No, both are same only, man. Don't confuse. Both are same. SQL dump also same binary format only, and SQL also same format only. Just you don't confuse. Only DMP. See, DMP is nothing but it is if you are as a DBA can do that dump backup with using SQL. If it is there, more beneficial for developers. Directly they can restore with any tool. You can do that. Because dump is most probably command line you have to use. SQL you can use in workbench tool or any tool also you can do that. That's it. Both are same. Okay, keep in
So
mind.
here the useful what you say, like with the help of MEB we can restore the backup within 14 minutes. If you use MySQL dump, it takes 18 hours time to restore. Okay.
They are asking, suppose if I'm not saying about Percona backup, I'm discussing about MySQL dump versus of MEB. MEB having more benefits.
Yes. But we do have like a cost is most
costly. Same thing. If you use extra backup utility, same thing. It will be working like this only.
Okay, we can restore the backup within 14 minutes.
Same.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay.
Percona will be same to same. MEB how it will be working. Same cases it will work. Then I can go with Percona XtraBackup, right?
Yeah.
That's why. Okay, why we need to take risk, all those things. Root is nothing but a C drive. If nobody won't accept in C drive, right? If I want to store any data, that is the reason he's saying. They will be giving a mount point. For example, there is a U01. Okay. There you can see backups. Like that, it will be there in real time. Correct?
Dedicated drives for all that.
Yes. Dedicated drives for backups, or that will be taken care by Linux administrators. Whatever requirement you want to give, they will give the folder and they will assign a
like we will create more points like MySQL backup.
Yes, that's it. See, complete backup it is taking now. Full backup completely.
And before taking this all backups, we have to check like space, how much space available. Otherwise, it will not support, right, sir?
Yes. 35 MB is there, very minimal, I think so. How many databases? Let me see. Show databases. We dropped some minimal databases is there. That is the reason. Now you can take a full backup, whatever you have. Particular database. For example, we have some database is single database. If you want to do that, first of all, you don't know anything. For example, MySQL dump --help. So many things you can go with that. See all databases and password node create script in that. Yes, no data is also there. I don't want to get the data. Okay, I want to get only structure of that. Yes, that is also possible. In SQL Server also is there, right? Data you want to go with, you can go with that. Data with
Or
structure, same cases you can see here also. Doing some demo database, I'm not sure it is there or not. We'll change it.
what is the command to take a backup? MySQL dump.
-u password, the database name, and wherever you want to keep the database with some name.
Means where we need to keep the backup, that path. Correct?
Path. Today is database, that only particular database you are taking. Now see, again same thing, same command you can use. I can use dump and open and try. Don't confuse. You are asking same thing. Just I am giving. No, right? Nothing
No,
to change.
there is yes, there is no changes.
Open with using, see, SQL mode. All statements you can readable format. Both are same. Data, everything will be there. See, data, that is jumping the data. See, then open, dump. See, it is not a SQL format, dump format. Everything is same.
Just
Looks
that
like
the
it is
format.
also it is also looks like readable, right, sir?
Yes,
How
both
can
are readable. That's what I'm saying. See, for example, SQL format is beneficial in workbench is there. A developer don't know anything. Okay, he can able to restore directly with using SQL. Suppose he want to, I don't want, sorry. See, there is a, see here, with a clean structure SQL format, everything with a detailed colors also changing. Like this, you can, he want to take this also, you can take. That is also you can take, but useful.
.SQL is more beneficial when you are working
Yes,
on
yes,
workbench.
yes. That's same. Okay. So many things are there. Tomorrow we'll discuss. Okay, some more effective commands also there. Logical backups tomorrow. Restore, how to restore to that we can see tomorrow. Okay.